number one, recruiting. And when we talk about recruiting, guarantees you exponential growth and exponential income. A builder focuses on recruiting quantity to keep quality. People tell me, how did you do it? How did you guys do it, right? And we just talk to everybody and their mamas. And I say this in my don't try to be selective because you don't know who that person might know. You don't know what that might person be around for 2-3 years and then just do something. So give the opportunity to somebody. Don't try to prejudge anybody. That's not our job. Our job is to give the opportunity. A builder focuses on recruiting, next one. A builder doesn't do administrative work. Like, yes, at the beginning you will do a little bit. The sooner you graduate from that stage, you are going to grow faster. It's all about building leaders. It's all about leadership. It's all about leadership, okay? Fast start mentality. The only purpose is to produce fast start trainings, duplication. We are in the duplication business. You don't have to be great, but you need to be fast. And sometimes they ask me, how do you fast start? If you see Ericka's video, I do it exactly the same. Okay? The only thing is, sometimes you might not do like everything, but you want to get some result really, really quickly. Give them some kind of homework when they leave. Always make sure that they know what's their next step. Give them clear and concise direction, okay? And last one, develop fast starters. Strong fast starters. Be obsessed with your associate count for everything. Everything. And Patrick keeps talking about this, and that's something we understood from the beginning. From day one of my very first BOM, my sister sat next to me, and I saw that she started writing the date, the trainer, the topic, associate count, each person, and then the guest. So I just copy everything. And we were obsessed, and Hector always says that, and we always say that wherever you are, it could be a leadership meeting, it could be a breakfast, it could be a phone call, but always be obsessed of how many people are there with you, witnessing them, listening to the message, learning the skills with you, because you don't grow and then say, oh, let me learn everything, and then I will train my people. It doesn't work that way. Everybody goes with you, holding hands, and you guys grow together. So full-timers, consults, BOMs, advanced trainings, faster school, contests, and more than anything, big event. Big event is the clue. And you'll see, the people that brought most people here, you'll see the explosion you'll have by next year. Big event mentality is the secret to building a giant team. So, next one, teamwork mentality. I love our former president just said it, right? How many times did he say that? It's all about having a team. So everyone plays an important role. First, build strong relationships. Your team will always respond if they know that you care. And you might think like, I don't have the time to build relationships. But it might be a phone call. It might be a simple, you know what, let's go have breakfast. Hey, let's go eat. Hey, just know and show your team that you care and that you are in their mind. Even if you grow and that you're busy, but make your team understand that in your heart, they mean something to you. And there's many ways of doing that. It could be a little note, a little text message, but take the time to do that. Build relationships, because that will have everybody move. Have a common goal that will drive everyone, besides their individual goals. Number one office, guys. We did it in 2015, 14, then 16, right? And we're bringing the crown back to Bakersfield. But let me tell you about this. You have to be as excited I remember being on stage and I said, man, so many years ago we were here on stage and we were not making money. None of us. But guess what? The excitement and the purpose and the goal was there. And we didn't stop once we started making money because we saw it yesterday. So every time I go to an office, I always say that. Are you driving to be a number one office? Are you driving to be a top office? Because you will move as a whole and as a team. Okay, so number one office, the most attendance at any meeting, drinking, etc., right? Everybody works together, but yet everybody competes with each other. Don't get to get farther as a unit and individually. Competing is everything. Without teamwork, you will not see an explosion. There will always come a time where you need your silent support, stay humble, and think big. The next one. Okay, I'm gonna have my brother speak for a little bit before I take all of his time.
Alright guys, how's everybody doing? We were back there and we shook President Bush hands and I just couldn't believe it. I remember we got started in 2013, Patrick. The first meeting I attended was like a private meeting. I don't know how I got there, but my first big event I heard is me. And Patrick was talking about one day we're going to do big things. One day we're going to be changing the world. One day we're going to be having presidents. And we just saw him keep his word. And he's been doing it since I got started. And it was August 2013 when I was here. Like some of you guys, I bet a lot of you guys are brand new. And I was 2 weeks in the business, just got licensed, didn't know what we were doing. But I saw the vision and I saw potential. And I was at a point in my life where I was like, I'm comfortable, I'm okay, I got my house. I don't need nothing else, I'm good, I'm happy. Where I thought I was. The truth is, I had given up. I had given up in dreams, I had given up in goals. And I thought that was what it was supposed to be. But things changed. We come from ¿cómo se llama? Guadalajara, ¿cómo se llama? La Colonia Betel. Guys, we come from Colonia Betel in Guadalajara. If you know where that's at, you understand where we come from. So, our parents built our house brick by brick. Literally. That's the story. Every day they will go to work, they'll come back home and they'll put a brick on the house that they got for us. So, it kind of shows you the strength that where we come from, our example our parents set for us. We came to the United States. Marnie shared a story. I've never talked about something that is something that I think about all the time, but I don't talk about it. And my mom and dad just came here within 2 weeks at jobs. And they were working 2 jobs and 3 jobs. And my mom was cleaning houses, and I would go with her to clean houses. And then my dad would be working 2, 3 jobs, and that's all we saw. But it was that example that made us understand that if you work hard, you can make things happen. Maybe your parents are not the ones that would do the things, but they set it up for us to be able to come and carry that flag to the next part. And seeing President Bush, it just got me excited thinking about my son. Like, what can he do now? Think about that. Your kids, what would they be able to do? And we grew up in apartments, 2-bedroom apartment. I slept on the floor for all my elementary time. I didn't know how to swim because we never had a swimming pool or even lived in an apartment swimming pool. So we don't come from a part where with money or anything like that. We come from a part where we just worked hard and we were happy. My mom, she would always buy me Nikes. And she worked hard. I had no idea what the cost was for Nikes, but they were over $100. This was 20 years ago. And she would always buy me Nikes and I would just, she never said take care of them. I would go out and jump, walls and fences and get them dirty, and then the next month I will ask for new Nikes. And then one time my mom told me, I'm like, Mom, how come you never told me this? She's like, no, because I know you like nice things. And I was like, I know, but that was a lot of money. She's like, yeah, but I know when you grow up, you're gonna work hard because that's what you like. And she was right. We like nice things and we're gonna work hard for them. And that's exactly what we have. So, guys, here's Martin and I, Ericka's in the background, Omar, my older brother, Omar, he's from Guadalajara, and we're building something with him out there. This business will allow us to help our family and our friends and be able to build, and it's teaching us so much. But if you can see here, my son got a bad workout. This is my son right here, the best mom in the world. Because of her, I'm able to be here. Because of her, I'm able to work hard and eat, not worry about me. She takes care of everything at home. But this is my son in Venice. How old was he? Like a year? Maybe, I don't even know. Maybe a year? We're in Venice. We get there at midnight. And the water is rising. And I didn't know anything about this. So we're stuck going through like little back alleys trying to get out of the water that's rising in Venice. And we've been able to travel all over the world because of this business. We have Greece. We have, I don't know where this is, but we have, what is that? Greece as well. That was awesome. My dad and I, we got to go to Russia to the World Cup final. That was because of PhD. It sent us to the World Cup final. And I asked my dad when we were there, Dad, did you ever think you'd be going to a final? He's like, never imagined that. And neither did I. That's the truth. Here's Katie and Giancarlo, they're like my kids. I raised them. I used to take Katie to eat Korean food, even though I like Korean food. And just because I would pick her up from school. And then here they are. Here's my mom with my son, somewhere in Greece. I have no idea, but At this point, my son has so many stamps on his passport that he's building something. He's going to understand that there's a bigger world out there. And I know a lot of you guys have kids and you're thinking the same thing. What can I do for my kids? How can I give them something? Give them options. That's the best thing you can do for your kids. President Bush just said, love them, right? But if you love them and give them options, there's so much more. There's so much more they can do. Now, based on Peter said, we have to have more kids because he said it wasn't good to have just one. So we got to get to work on that one. Guys, this business allows us to do so many things. Here's Matt and Sheena. Guys, in Puerto Vallarta, we were making $50,000. This was January 2015. At that point, I was, wondering if this business worked. I knew people were making money, but we weren't at that point. So I was like, what are we doing wrong? What's happening? What's going on with this business? And then we have meetings, and everybody gets together, and because of events like this, we were to collaborate and find out what we were doing wrong. We found our mistakes, we found our errors. And then the following year, that same year, because it was December 2015, that same year, we made $267,000 from $50,000. And that's the type of things that happen in this business. There's Ericka, antes muerta que sencilla, you guys know that. Marlene, our little sister, man, I called her crazy. I called her a big dreamer. I said, you're nuts. Stop talking about it. She will come home and talk about PhD. And I would say, stop talking about that. You're annoying. And I pushed her off for many years. And she still kept coming. She still kept coming. Didn't give up. She's very stubborn. And she just kept going to it. Finally, they go to Greece. And I realized, man, I've been in real estate. I've been working in credit card settlement. I've never been able to travel anywhere. I was making money, but I had no time. We couldn't go anywhere. We had to be at the office. And then here they are traveling, and they take our mom, and then the guy died, and I was like, man, we're doing something wrong. Our life is not what it's supposed to be. So things have changed. Guy died, now that was a BCS. That's the first football game I went to, was a BCS, championship. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, that's my first football game. It was a championship game. Thanks to Gaetan that invited me to go. Here's our team. Here are SVPs right here. Alejandro, man. Alejandro was the first person to believe in us, the first person to say, I'm all in. First person to say, we're going to make this happen, I got your back. And because of him, we've been able to build everything. So thank you, Alejandro. Thank you, brother. I think we're here. We didn't even have an office, and we said we're not going to have one office. We said that. But we worked together. You guys heard what they said here. Every speaker said what? You got to have good people around you. This is not a me game, it's a we game. And if you don't understand that, you can stay small. It's a we victory. And you have to have good people around you understand it's not going to be perfect. But what did President Bush say? You got to have what? Allies. Who are your allies? Who are your allies? Make sure you understand that part. Man, Patrick changed our life. When I first met him, I wasn't sure, like, is he real? Is he not real? Like, how can he speak like this? I've never met someone like that. And he's real, man. He's there for you. Whenever he's there for you, he always has your back. He's going to call you out, but he's going to be there for you to have your back. So Patrick, Jen, thank you so much for everything you do. Here's like Conquistadivas, I think, over here, where somewhere renting big houses. We went from never going on vacation to now we plan vacations just for our team, right? Like, we have a team contest. No, we're just traveling, man. We're working and enjoying it. Why wouldn't you work and enjoy it all? It's all there for you. Here you go, Gaetan once again, man. Thank you so much, Gaetan. Gaetan's always been like the platform. He set that foundation of let's work hard, and I'm gonna be there no matter what he shows up, and man, I respect that. Lastly, there's so many trips, guys. We've been to Rome here. We've been to Rome. Here's our parents in Rome. Equity papers. My dad wanted a watch. We went to the store. So I was like, you want it? He didn't say no. He said yes, I want the watch. So he was very happy. Yeah, so there's so many things that we've done. And lastly, guys, I want a couple of things. Coviso's hierarchy had 1,200 butts and seats here. I want to make sure that's clear. I want to make sure that's clear for everybody. So, it's a team environment. It's a team environment. That's all we talk about. Teamwork. Thank you.
Okay, guys, so just to wrap up, this is where we are now. Look at how many offices we have. The rings now we have updated. I renewed my vows for BHP last night. I got a new ring over here. So now we move to 700. our vision. But let me tell you something. I want to speak about a person, okay? California, listen to me very careful. As you guys know, I want to lead PhD in Spanish, and I'm not the only one, guys. Oh, a lot of people here want to do it. But let me tell you a story, okay? We have ITs in California. Luis Negrete, are you here? Luis Negrete, ¿puedes ponerte de pie? Luis, por favor. Ok. Ericka, por favor, si estás aquí, pártate de pie. Ok, guys, Luis, 20 years working at a restaurant, making $1,200 a month. After 20 years of working, took the opportunity with us. 5-month license. He's 10 in cash flow in our hierarchy, almost $12,000 for this month. He has 50 He's working with 3 earners, Piedad and Santiago Murguía. Because of him, they got more ownership, great leadership. They got more ownership, guys. California, si no hacemos buen trabajo, nos quitan el Haití y la oportunidad de estas historias. California, corran la voz, únanse, porque todos los demás estados necesitan esta misma oportunidad que nosotros. Hay que poner atención a eso, ¿ok? Esa es nuestra visión, ¿ok? 1,500 MDs, 350 offices worldwide, 30 million points, and 30 million recruits yearly, 30 board councils, $30 million earners, and we want
1,000 ring earners, and by the way,
1,000 earners, guys. So I'm gonna give it to Hector.
Yo, Rick and Ericka, you know that we appreciate that being the flag bearers that you are, and I can't wait to see who's going to be the next SVP of flag bearer. That's why I'm wearing your shirt today.
Guys.
Thank you guys for